Ladies and gentlemen, the Light No Sky Season 2 planet over the last 24 hours has been a little hectic. But you know what? So far, so good. The Crayola Kingdom is still reigning supreme. In the last video was all about lies and betrayal, where eventually I managed to get Captain Steve in a one-on-one duel to the death with high stakes but high rewards for the victor. And you can see that video right here. Now, with that in mind, something else also happened that day that I was not quite expecting. So if we get up off our throne and we just walk outside of our front door of our kingdom and look to our right, we can see something all of a sudden appear. Now, I see a 7, but I don't see what's quite over there, so we're going to have to get into rendering distance. I mean, I'm wondering what it could be. Is it someone saying hello? I mean, what's going on here? Because at the end of the day, if this is what I think it is, then it could lead to another escalation. And don't want that, and I don't think anybody else wants that on the server so quickly. So let's just spawn him a worm here. Don't worry, it always lags a wee bit when I spawn him in the first time. And let's ride up and let's see what this message says. So we're over the top. Let's jump off. Let's just have a look at this. Yeah. All right. And I know who built this too. Obviously, it's the one and only Mr. Ghostlight. Ghostlight. Okay. So, at the end of the day, Ghostlight is part of the Tea Drinkers, the 07 Brew Crew. And he's come over to my land, to my territory, and placed down this wonderful pixel art. I mean, I really like what he's done with the ghost. And if it was just a ghost that he put down, I wouldn't have actually minded, because it's actually really freaking good. But I know that this means 07. And I know it means 07 in my territory. In my freaking territory, Ghostlight. So we need to start patching this up. We need to start patching this up first of all. And I have an idea on how I'm going to do it. So my idea is just to box in the 7. Because you know what? Like I said, I really like his pixel art. I really like the fact that it's got the ghost there. And I really want to keep that in the kingdom. I think that's actually quite a nice sign. But the 7 has to go. I'm just going to build around it with a timber wall. And I'll do both sides, top, bottom, and well, both sides, back, front, top, bottom, left and right, the sides as well. That's what I mean. I'm just going to completely box in the 7, basically, so no one can see the horribleness, the hideous nature, the heresy what that number represents right now on this server. So we're going to just box that in. And we're also going to talk about the Informant. The Informant that has been spying on the 07 Brew Crew all this time. The one that give up the name of Stormageddon. The one who has been lurking in Captain Steve's Discord. The one who has infiltrated the ranks of the 07 Tea Drinkers. Who's been building a monster all this time. And just to give you some idea of just how deep the infiltration has got, this is some of the intel that gets passed over to me. For example, Jackpot Ninja put this only yesterday. I've been testing out conversations with NPCs at trade posts using upgrade or multi-tool related words. I'm getting low class upgrades, no MTs just far. So I already know that they are experimenting at trade outposts to try and get the best upgrades. Again, vital bits of intelligence. Another piece of really great intelligence came in the form of First Chapter, which was also posted yesterday on Captain Steve's Discord. And he put, found 3 locations all close together, a sentinel pillar, a manufacturing facility, and a small trade settlement with landing pads all around, and then he gives the coordinates. I put bases with a portal on the sentinel pillar and manufacturing facility, not the settlement since need more resources. Look for 07 Sentinel Pillar data between X, Y, and Z, and 07 manufacturing base data being, again, X, Y, and Z. But you know what? This is more vital pieces of information because now I know exactly where they're building, and I also know where these wonderful locations are. So then my wonderful Crayola Kingdom can come over and also have a look-see and see if there's anything of value there. But again, more bits of very, very awesome bits of information. Now, I'm pretty confident by this point in the video, especially if you are watching from the 07 tea drinkers, you are going to be absolutely chopping at the bit in finding out who was this snake in the grass, who was my informant officer who infiltrated your ranks. Well, I'm going to give up that information right now. And the reason being is they did something drastic in Season 1 and they was labelled enemy of the state. Now, I did not forget. My informant is Ghostlight. Now, just a quick message to the 07 Brew Crew. He's not my only informant. I do have more. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think about Mr. Ghostlight being the infiltrator, the spy of Crayola in the comment section down below. You know what to do. But as always, if you reached all the way until the end of today's video, then do me a massive favor as well. Leave a like on today's video. It really does help me out a lot. And please do double check your subscriptions and make sure you are still subscribed to the channel. The reason being is, as we know, YouTube goes through certain cycles where they'll unsubscribe you, the viewer, from your favorite YouTuber without your knowledge or consent. So can you please just make sure for me that you are still subscribed to the channel. If you need to resubscribe. And if you have been watching me for a while, you got all the way to the end of today's video especially, then why not consider hitting that subscribe button? You won't regret it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's everything from me here today, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.